evening, good afternoon. We got a banger for you today. Wait, no, that's Tim the Tap Man. Welcome on board, everyone. Spoony here from Aviators TV, and we've got a new video for you to enjoy today. So Deano, my fellow aviator, was going to do a stream on Sunday. He was going to just do a simple flight stream, booked it, told everyone on Discord he was going to do a stream. But he ran into a little bit of a problem. He got stuck at the shops with his wife. Well done, Deano. So instead, what he's done is he's recorded it for you so I could post it on YouTube. So this was actually a really interesting flight because he actually got full ATC coverage all the way out of Heathrow and all the way into Frankfurt. Unfortunately, he got no cruise coverage, so I have cut that bit out. So, as always, with all of our YouTube content, we really are paying attention to the feedback on these because we're really figuring it out as we go along. But please consider hitting the like button and the subscribe. We're trying to get hit to the big 500, so if you could help us, that would be really great. Sit back, relax, fasten your seatbelts, hey, and I'll catch you on the next one. See you, everyone. Take care. Bye.
Okay, welcome. To be honest, sort of feels like take 3 of an attempt to get a Lufthansa flight between Frankfurt and Heathrow in. We're on stand 218 left at London Heathrow. We're replicating Lufthansa Flight 1 uniform from yesterday between London Heathrow and Frankfurt. That's Lufthansa 909. Scheduled off block time is just under 45 minutes. We might try and get going a little bit earlier than that. We've just booted the aircraft up from cold and dark. Other than that, we've not really done anything with the aircraft. So we're going to pop it into get the information out of SimBrief so that we can get it ready for loading. And we're going to make a start getting some of the services we need across. We'll request the catering service first of all.
Catering vehicles are on their way.
Get that on its way. We attempted yesterday to do a flight out of the Frankfurt event that VATSIM Germany were hosting. That went extremely well until we got to Heathrow. Our scenery reloaded and decided that it would love to have a load of trees on runway 27 left, which not hugely conducive for a safe landing, so we failed to get down. So we're going to have another go. We're going to try and get our A320neo safely back to Frankfurt. Let's get ourselves connected onto the VATSIM network. Got some pretty good control on at the moment. We've got control at Heathrow. We've also got London online. In fact, Heathrow is fully staffed, I think. We've certainly got ground and director. We did have tower. Possible that they've gone offline. And then we've got terminal control for London as well. So we have control at least up to flight level 250 if we get out reasonably quick. Let's go and have a quick look outside. Turn the audio down because the MSFS sound effects are mega loud. So we can go and have a look at our aircraft. Let's get the jetways in place. This is take 3 because I accidentally deboarded the aircraft rather than boarding it on take number 2. So hopefully we're not going to make that mistake again because that was going to build a huge delay into the video. So while we get our catering set up, let's start programming the FMC. So we are flying today from London Heathrow to Frankfurt Main. We have an alternate, which is Frankfurt Hahn. Flight number is Lufthansa 1. Cost index of 30. 35,000 feet. If this is catch up. That's nice. Right, Lufthansa. Uniform. On, in you go. Why aren't you working? I broken you? Can fix it by coming in and out. That's not very good. Let's try clear. Hands up on uniform. Oh, now you're in. Right. I'd clearly just confused you. Right. Cost index 30. There we go. Cruise flight level E50. Much better. Let's go and pick up our flight plan from our OFP. Zoom in a bit so we can see it a bit better. So there's our routing. Confirm our clearance with ATC shortly, but we're going Detling, Lima 6, Dover. And lots of us will know well that the next bit is Upper Lima 9 to Coxie. Okay. Oh, it's Upper Lima 9 to Conan? Teach me to say we all know it well. Clearly I don't know it. There's Lima 6 Dover, Upper Lima 9 Conan, Upper Lima... Oops. Upper Lima 9 to Conan. Upper Lima 6, 7. That takes us to Coxie. Have a look at what we're doing after that. After that, we're routing direct to Sierra Papa India. Our route today takes us, we fly out routing south, we'll head roughly over, head Epsom and through Surrey, then across Kent, out over sort of Canterbury and just north of Dover, over the North Sea, then right across the middle of Belgium, pretty much overhead Brussels, and then down into Frankfurt. So we then go Tango 180 to Tango 180 Ivnu, and then Tango 847 to Imcom. We'll insert that. That's enough of our flight plan for now. Till we get our clearance from ATC. Check, did we request? We didn't request refueling. Let's request refueling. Okay. And then let's go and request our wind. So climb wind. Cruise wind. Send winds. Lovely. We can pop our init B in based on our E plans. Now if we have a look at our payload tab, zero fuel weight 58.2 tons and our centre of gravity is 32.9. And our fuel today is going to be 4.6 tons.
Fuel truck is in position.
Why don't we, let's go and have a watch of the refuelers doing their thing. I'll turn the volume back down for it. Oh. We appear to have an A330 parked right over us on stand 218. We're going to feel a bit small and small with that A330 there. Yeah, you go and run and do our refueling. That's the refueling truck in place. I was just checking, we have updated our in-bill scenery, so we can now taxi all the way through Kilo, the recently reopened Kilo. Us and our bigger Star Alliance partner sister sat next to us. So let's go and finish getting some of this set up. Where had we got to? We've got our init fuel prediction in, so we've done init A, init B, our performance page left to do. Turn the background sounds back up a little bit. So we're going to be flaps 1 departure, and we'll be about down 2, flex temp of 68, position altitude at Heathrow is 6,000. We're going to B1 today 129, B2 130, and V rotate 134. Round, you know what I mean. So let's see if our refueling has completed yet. Fuel truck's still going. As soon as the fuel truck's finished, we'll call for boarding. We're due off blocks 1529, it's currently 1454 in the sim, so I reckon we'll be a slightly early departure. Have a look at what's going on at Heathrow while we wait for that to complete. So we've got plenty of aircraft down here, that's for sure. Nice little DHL A300 making the taxi out. We've got parked up here on Kilo, we've got a company Lufthansa and a white A320. Anything happening up the rest of the field? Fair few parked up at Terminal 5 by the looks of it. Oh, we've got an Air Lingus sat down here on Terminal 2 as well. Terminal 4 looking pretty deserted. So, our refueling is finished. Let's call for boarding.
Boarding requested.
Once we've got boarding started, we'll go and pick up the ATIS, and then we have done that, we'll call for our clearance. If I think ground is what we've clearance. Yep, so we've got ground, we have got tower as well. No, I would like to walk through.
Passengers boarding started.
Okay, so let's go and pick up the Heathrow ATIS. 128080.
Winds 260 degrees 15 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, overcast 3,500 feet, temperature +13, dew point +8, QNH 1024. Acknowledge receipt of information Foxtrot and report aircraft type and current QNH on first contact with Heathrow. Heathrow information Foxtrot, time 1650 Zulu, automatic, arrival runway 27 left, departure runway 27 right, transition level flight level 70, surface winds 260 degrees 15 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, overcast 3,500 feet, temperature +13, dew point +8, QNH 1024. Acknowledge receipt of information Foxtrot and report aircraft
Okay, so
type
I'm going to
and
switch
current.
us over to ground now. We will go and give them a call for our clearance. Heathrow ground, very good afternoon. Lufthansa 1 uniform stand 218 left with information Foxtrot. Renee 320 Neo looking for clearance to Frankfurt, please.
101 uniform, hello, Heathrow ground, get to Frankfurt, Detlin 2 Foxtrot, score 6464.
Cleared via the Detling 2 Foxtrot departure, Squawking 6461, Lufthansa 1 uniform.
Lufthansa 1 uniform, correct.
Speed up from Machado, Captain Taxi.
Right, let's go and pop the squawk in then.
And top 1359, ready taxi.
Portugal 1359 taxi, left
over
Bravo,
Detling
link
2
to
Foxtrot.
Alpha, hold Saturn.
Pop that into our flight plan.
Alright, left Saturn, link 28, sorry, left Bravo, link 28 and hold Saturn for Air Portugal
Check we've not got any
1359.
discontinuities.
Charlie uniform, contact the tower now, 118.505, bye-bye.
Lovely.
that for Shuttle 8 uniform?
Yes, please, contact the tower, 118.505, bye-bye.
Let's have a look at our flight plan in plan mode.
225, bye-bye, Shuttle 8 uniform.
118.505.
Ground Shamrock, whiskey ready for taxi, we are unable to check.
So, quick scroll
Shamrock 3,
through.
whiskey, taxi, straight ahead Bravo, hold short, kilo.
Straight ahead Bravo, hold short kilo, 3 at you.
Super 7 Mike Charlie, you ready for taxi?
Over.
Super 7 Mike Charlie ground.
Yeah, go ahead.
No
you ready for
reason
taxi?
over Belgium.
Yes, I request taxi, so we are ready for taxi, but so much Charlie.
Apology 7 Mike Charlie, taxi via Alpha, hold Pluto.
Taxi via Alpha holding
And
Pluto,
that takes us into
because so much
Frankfurt, so
Charlie.
that's looking good.
Triple 8 Victor Alpha, follow the company, A320 via Alpha, hold Pluto.
Pop us back into
Follow
mode.
the company
Something
via
about
Alpha to
these
Pluto, speed
changing
for
these
8
range
Victor
ranks is
Alpha.
causing some real stutters in the sim at the moment. I'm gonna leave 10 mile one on
Beaver
10 miles.
85, Quebec radio
It's going
check.
up to 40 miles. Both times I've tried to fly it, it's caused a big issue. I'm a bit worried that it didn't seem to like me going into nav mode either just before, but hopefully that's not going to cause us
This is
any ongoing issues.
Speedbird 1 Foxtrot at 8507, 8620 Neo, looking for a path to Frankfurt.
On the bright side, the tap seems to have disappeared. There he is. So we can watch a bit of the luggage boarding. Okay. Thing I seem to have forgotten to pick up from the ATIS was the QNH. So I'm just going to have a quick check of that on the tech status. QNH was 1024. There we go. And we'll just double check that's right in the sim. Yep. So while we're finishing up our boarding, let's go and brief our departure. I'll have a look at our taxi routing first of all. Turn the background noise up a bit so people can listen to ATC. We're parked over here on Kilo
Airport
Terminal
1359, we made a early left onto
We're
Lima
going
here.
to expect to push facing north,
Yeah, no problem.
taxi up
Straight ahead
Kilo
Lima, hold short Bravo.
27 right, and then
Alright,
we'll
continue
make a
straight
right
ahead Lima,
over
we'll
onto
hold
Bravo,
for Bravo
probably
for
onto Alpha.
Airport
We'll assume that we're going to
1359.
have a departure off of probably Alpha 3 or Alpha 4. See what we get by tower. Could accept an Alpha 5 departure.
Sure,
if we
180 Zulu,
want.
clearance when ready.
And then let's have a look at the steers here on the Detling 2 Foxtrot departure today.
School 0563.
Detling 2 Foxtrot, we fly 1 mile away from we're flying off 27 right, so that's not quite right. Flying 2 miles away from London. You then make a left-hand turn to intercept a 136 degree radial, and that's going to take us down to the Epsom VOR.
Go ahead.
We go overhead Epsom, we're going to turn left heading 091,
Start
make
to
our
push
way
a full
out to
face
the
north.
Detling.
Make a 1965.
Shamrock 38 Whiskey, contact
Sarah, if you're watching this, we'll wave when we go overhead Epsom for you. Ooh.
Speedbird 85 Quebec, information Foxtrot, stand 513 and type A319, request I4 clearance to Dublin.
And as we've got some people coming on, let's play a welcome message.
Second right Alpha, hold Pluto.
Einen recht schönen guten Tag, meine
Second right Alpha,
Damen
hold
und Herren.
Pluto for
Im Namen der Lufthansa
13.
Airlines und Ihrer heutigen Besatzung möchte ich Sie recht herzlich an Bord willkommen heißen. Wir werden in wenigen Augenblicken startbereit sein und möchten Sie nun bitten, die Sicherheitsgurte zu schließen und festzuziehen. Zu diesem Zeitpunkt möchten Sie noch daran erinnern, alle elektronischen Geräte in den Flugmodus zu schalten. Bitte beachten Sie dabei auch, dass sämtliche Sendefunktionen ausgeschaltet sein müssen. Lediglich die Bluetooth-Funktion darf hier an Bord benutzt werden. Des Weiteren möchten wir Sie auch bitten, Ihr Handgepäck sicher zu verstauen. Achten Sie bitte darauf, dass das Handgepäck dabei keinen Gang oder Notausgang blockieren kann. Zum Start möchten wir Sie jetzt dann noch bitten, die Rückknien Ihrer Sitze
Speedbird 85 Quebec, information Foxtrot, stand 513, type A319, request I4 clearance to Dublin.
noch einen recht angenehmen Aufenthalt und genießen Sie den Flug mit uns. Vielen Dank. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Lufthansa German Airlines,
Tower, bye-bye, thanks for help.
on duty crew today, I would like to welcome you on board. We'll be ready for takeoff shortly, and we kindly ask you to fasten your seatbelts now. Please make sure you pull them tight. At this time, we also would like to remind you to switch all electronic devices into flight mode now. Please make sure that any transmission functions are completely deactivated. Further, please make sure that your hand baggage is now stowed safely away. Please make sure that it does not block any aisles or emergency exits. And for takeoff, we ask you to adjust the backwards of your seats in the upright position and fold up your tray tables and open the sunshades, please. We would like to wish you a pleasant stay on board.
Okey.
Clear to Dublin, Concept 3 Foxtrot, departure, squawk 2217, Speedbird 85
start
Quebec.
thinking about booting up the APU, get ready to make a move. What's causing that orange flashing? Now he's just started up his beat. I'm enjoying, by the way, if you watch in the jetway, that people have clearly been placed slightly too low on the jetway.
115,
Their feet are coming out the bottom of it.
Angeles. Q&A.
All the way to Los Angeles.
115, just report your aircraft type and stand number.
Have a little bit of a listen to the ATC here on Heathrow ground while we wait for our boarding to finish.
Ground, Speedbird 177, ready for push and start 517.
Speedbird 177, push and start approved, face north.
Setting north, push start approach, Speedbird 177.
Stand number 545 and aircraft type is Airbus A350.
And 115, clear to Los Angeles via Cockpit 2 Foxtrot departure, squawk 4267.
Is do our first checklist. So cockpit preparation checklist, gear pins and covers have been removed, fuel quantity set 4.6 tons. Always forget to put the bloody seatbelt on.
Heathrow ground, 715, clear to Los Angeles.
Seatbelt signs are on, ADIS are aligned, power is set. Cockpit preparation checklist is complete.
4267 and QNH is 1024.
115 prep.
Speedbird 85 Quebec, stand 513, request pushes there.
Speedbird 85 Quebec, there's traffic pushing off your left hand side. If there's enough space, push and start is approved, face to north.
Roger, push and start approved, face north. Speedbird 85 Quebec.
Let's have a good evening, and November 151 Delta at November 5 Echo, ready to taxi to gate.
we will do, as I have discovered, is that the Lufthansa
Hello,
safety
Delta,
announcement
hello,
is
welcome to
phenomenally
Heathrow, taxi
long.
left Alpha,
So we will get that to
Echo,
start playing
Golf,
pretty much as soon as we've
stand,
got everybody down and seated.
Left Alpha, Echo, Golf, Foxtrot. Actually, disregard, I'll call you back 1 minute. Just left on Alpha for now.
Turning left Alpha, Echo Golf Foxtrot, 131 Pop Delta.
Papa Delta, apologies for that. Taxi left Alpha, Foxtrot, stand 340.
Say again for Papa Delta.
Taxi via Alpha, right Foxtrot, stand 340.
Alpha
Okay,
Foxtrot,
7
stand
people to
340
go,
for
we're nearly
131
there.
Pop Delta.
And that's boarding completed. Thought it was. Maybe it's not. On. Get my last person on.
Boarding completed.
That's boarding completed. Double check whether the jetway is disconnecting itself.
Ready for active.
Doesn't look like it is. Let's disconnect the jetway.
Figure 177, taxi link 54,
We'll go and get
Bravo,
our beacon on,
58,
like that we're about
right
to
on
start up the
Alpha, on
APU.
Pluto.
Flight attendants, armed doors.
Link 54 Bravo, link 58 right on Alpha and hold Pluto, speedbird 1.6.
Let's have a look at our before start checklist. So our parking brake is set, takeoff speeds are set, windows are closed, beacon is on, before start checklist is complete.
We're just wrapping up some paperwork up front here and waiting to receive final numbers from the ground crew, then we'll be on our way.
Heathrow Grand Super Dynamic Bravo Lima on Alpha, vacated 27 left requesting taxi.
We ask that you give them your full undivided attention
Super
as they review
Dynamic
the
Bravo
safety
Lima,
operations of
welcome
this
to
Airbus aircraft.
Heathrow.
We do appreciate your business having you aboard this
Via
flight.
Alpha
We
Hold
make your
Hawker.
flight any more enjoyable. Please
Via Alpha Hold Hawker, Speedbird Dynamic Bravo Lima.
So we're going to play
ground Air
safety
Jamaica 1965. I can only face this position, which is south. There are some barriers behind me.
Herzlich willkommen.
Bienvenidos.
Ja, namaskar. Benvenuti. Yokoso.
Left Bravo, left Lima, right Alpha, hold Pluto.
Welcome.
Meine Damen und Herren, im Namen Ihrer heutigen Lufthansa-Crew,
Taxi
Sie bitten,
Kilo
sich mit den
and
Sicherheitsvorkehrungen
left
an
Bravo,
Bord dieser Maschine vertraut zu machen.
left Lima, and then Alpha.
On behalf of your Lufthansa crew on duty today, we would like
Hold
to show you
Pluto.
the safety features on board. We would appreciate your attention.
Bitte schenken Sie uns jetzt Ihre Aufmerksamkeit. Vielen Dank. Wenn Sie etwas in die Fächer über den Sitzen verstauen, achten Sie darauf, dass es nicht herausfallen kann. Bitte vergewissern Sie sich, dass schweres Handgepäck sicher unter dem Vordersitz verstaut ist. Wir bitten Sie jetzt, Ihren Sicherheitsgurt zu schließen und festzuziehen. Um sich wieder loszuschnallen, brauchen Sie den Verschluss des Gurtes nur anzuheben. Da unerwartet
Link
Turbulenzen auftreten
51 Bravo,
können,
Link
sind Sie
55 stand
verpflichtet,
507, Speedbird
sobald Sie
Dynamic
Ihren
Bravo Lima.
Sitzplatz eingenommen haben. Dies dient Ihrer eigenen Sicherheit. Dieses Flugzeug hat 12 Notausgänge. Leuchtstreifen im Boden markieren den Weg zu den Notausgängen. Sie sind mit dem Wort Exit gekennzeichnet. Diese Ausgänge haben aufblasbare Rutschen, über die Sie das Flugzeug im Notfall verlassen können. Sollte der Druck in der Kabine sinken, fallen automatisch Sauerstoffmasken aus der Kabinendecke. Ziehen Sie die Maske ganz zu sich herunter, um den Sauerstofffluss zu starten. Drücken Sie sie dann auf Mund und Nase und streifen Sie das elastische Band über Ihren Kopf. Danach helfen Sie Kindern und Personen, die Hilfe benötigen. Zu jedem Sitz gehört eine Schwimmweste. In der First Class finden Sie Ihre Schwimmweste unter der Armlehne. In der Business Class ist sie ebenfalls unter der Armlehne verstaut. In der Economy Class befindet sich Ihre Schwimmweste unter dem Sitz. Auf Anweisung der Crew ziehen Sie Ihre Weste über den Kopf. Befestigen Sie die Gurte vorn. Ziehen Sie dann die Gurte fest. Unmittelbar bevor Sie das Flugzeug verlassen, ziehen Sie an den runden Griffen, um die Weste aufzublasen. Falls erforderlich, benutzen Sie die roten Mundschläuche. Die Signallampe leuchtet im Wasser auf, wenn Sie diese Lasche herausziehen. Dieser Flug ist ein Nichtraucherflug. Das Rauchen ist während des gesamten Aufenthalts nicht erlaubt. Mobiltelefone müssen aufgrund gesetzlicher Bestimmungen ab dem Verlassen der Parkposition ausgeschaltet werden. Die Benutzung von Funkgeräten und ferngesteuertem Spielzeug ist während des gesamten Aufenthaltes an Bord verboten. Schalten Sie jetzt bitte alle elektronischen Geräte aus und nehmen Sie sie erst wieder in Betrieb, wenn die Anschnallzeichen ausgeschaltet worden sind. Welche Geräte Sie dann benutzen dürfen, entnehmen Sie bitte den Informationen im Lufthansa-Magazin. Lesen Sie bitte zusätzlich die allgemeinen Hinweise auf der Sicherheitsinstruktion, die Sie im Bereich Ihres Sitzes finden. Für weitere Informationen steht Ihnen ebenfalls das Lufthansa-Magazin zur Verfügung. Auch Ihr Flugbegleiter gibt Ihnen gerne Auskunft. Wir sind jetzt startbereit. Verstauen Sie bitte die Tische und die Monitore sicher in der vorgesehenen Halterung. Und stellen Sie Ihre Rückenlehne.
If you stow any luggage in the overhead compartment, please ensure that it cannot fall out. Heavier items of hand baggage should be placed under the seat in front of you. Please fasten your seatbelt and check that your belt is tight. To unfasten your seatbelt, pull up the flap. As turbulence can occur unexpectedly at any time, you're required to fasten your seatbelts as soon as you've taken your seat. This is in the interests of your own safety. This aircraft has 12 emergency exits. Illuminated strips on the floor of the aircraft will guide you to these exits, which are marked clearly with the word exit. These exits are equipped with evacuation slides which you can use to leave the aircraft in an emergency. In the unlikely event of a loss in cabin pressure, oxygen masks will automatically drop from the panel above you. Fully to start the flow of oxygen. Cover your mouth and nose with the mask and secure it by pulling the elastic strap over your head. Then help any children and fellow passengers who require assistance. There is a life vest at every seat. In first class, you will find your life vest under the armrest. In business class, it is also stored under the armrest. In economy class, your life vest is located under the seat. If instructed to do so by the crew, pull your life vest over your head. Close the vest at the front and pull the straps tight. Only inflate the vest just before leaving the aircraft by pulling the red tabs. If necessary, you can top up the air through the red tubes. Each vest has a lamp which lights up in the water when you pull out this tab. This flight is a no-smoking flight. Smoking is strictly prohibited at all times while on board this aircraft. In accordance with legal requirements, mobile phones must be switched off once we leave our parking position. The use of transmission equipment and remote-controlled toys is forbidden for the entire time you are on board. Please switch off all electronic devices now. You may switch them again only when the fasten seatbelt signs have been turned off. For information on which electronic devices are allowed, please check the Lufthansa magazine. In addition, we ask that you please read the safety instructions, which you will find at your seat.
Heathrow ground
For further information, please
standing
consult
at
the Lufthansa
401, ready
magazine.
for pushback and engine start.
Your cabin attendants will also be happy to assist you. We're now ready for takeoff. So please ensure that your table and the monitor is stowed and secured correctly.
Tow truck
disconnected.
And make sure that your seat back is in an upright position.
That is clear.
Oh, that's a long safety announcement. Right, we're nearly set up, so we're just going to do some final bits of pre-flight setup. We're going to arm our ground spoilers. We're going to set the flaps to
Engine
1.
1, clear to Manchester, on lap Foxtrot departure.
Go double check.
5210.
Status. All is normal. And we're going to get our taxi lights on.
Badger 1, river correct.
Let's go and do our after start checklist. Anti-ice we don't require
Heathrow
to do.
ground.
Now status checked to normal.
Speedbird 988 and stand 519 request pushback.
0.2. Rudder trim is neutral.
Hot mic.
After start checklist is
Speedbird
complete.
988, hold position, I'll call you back.
Roger 988.
Our auto brake set to max. We can go dig our cabin crew now because it's a fairly short taxi. Go double check takeoff config here. Takeoff config normal, so we're ready, let's go. Taxi chance back up. Now Lufthansa 1 uniform ready for taxi.
Lufthansa 1 uniform taxi via Kilo, hold short Bravo.
Kilo hold short Bravo, Lufthansa 1. Okay, so we make short little taxi up at the end of Kilo for now.
Shuttle 18 Zulu taxi, Yankee left Alpha hold Pluto.
Yankee Alpha hold Pluto, Shuttle 18 Zulu.
Speedbird 988, pass to the passing company, A320 left to right, push and start approved, face east.
While we're doing that, let's go and check our flight controls. So,
Speedbird 988, pass to the company, A320 passes left to right, push and start approved, face east.
Down.
Speedbird 988, ground.
A long way off because strong winds hit, so get ourselves back on our centre line.
Heathrow ground, Speedbird 263, requesting pushback and stop. Speedbird 263, push and start approved, face north. Face north, pushback start approved, Speedbird 263. Speedbird 85, Quebec, contact the tower now, 118.505, bye bye. Speedbird 85, Quebec, contact the tower now, 118.505, bye bye.
Contact tower 118.505 for Speedbird 85 Quebec, bye bye.
Heathrow ground, hello Speedbird 7 Papa India on Alpha.
We're just coming up to Bravo now, so...
Speedbird 7 Papa India, hello, welcome to Heathrow. Taxi straight ahead, Echo, Golf, stand 335.
We're waiting for this British Airways to pass.
Thank you, taxi Echo Golf to stand 335 Speedbird 7 Papa India.
Looks like you've taken the left on Alpha now. If you taxi by Alpha, Charlie, stand 542.
My apologies, Alpha Charlie to stand 542 Speedbird 7 Papa India.
Lufthansa 1 uniform, second right Alpha, hold Pluto.
Second right Alpha, hold Pluto, Lufthansa 1 uniform.
Ground Virgin 1, ready for pushing south.
Virgin 1, pushing start approved, face north.
Face north, Virgin 1. Heathrow ground, Finner 115, ready check.
Reliability 5. Speedbird 988, ground.
Speedbird 988, go ahead.
Speedbird 988, push and start approved, face east.
Push start approved, face east. Speedbird 988.
Heathrow ground, Airbus 200, vacated 127 from Alpha. Airbus 200, hello, welcome to Heathrow, taxi Alpha, Charlie, stand 552. Alpha Charlie, stand 552, Airbus 200.
thing, we'll double check exactly where Pluto is. Pluto is... okay, it's just after Lima, Alpha 4. Got a little way up to it. Go and do our taxi checklist then while we wait for that. So, flight controls check, flaps set on 1, radar frequency taxi. Engine mode selected is normal, ECAM memo is takeoff mode, blue taxi checklist is complete.
Tango Sierra, hold Sierra Bravo 3.
Yeah, Tango Sierra holding at Sierra Bravo 3, KLM 4677.
Heathrow ground center 105, request clearance to Los Angeles, communities 1024.
Okay, 115, you've had your clearance ready, I'll call you back, Lufthansa 1 uniform, contact the tower 118.505, bye-bye.
118.505, thanks ever so much for your help, Lufthansa 1 uniform.
No problem, bye-bye.
Now a very good afternoon, Lufthansa 1 uniform, approaching Pluto.
Lufthansa 1 uniform, Heathrow Tower, hello, via Alpha 4, runway 27 right, line up and wait.
Alpha 4, line up and wait 27 right, Lufthansa 1 uniform. Okay, so...
285 Quebec, contact London Control 129.430.
So, take off runway 27 right.
129430 for Speedbird A5 Quebec, goodbye.
RA. Packs we're going to leave on. Line up, checklist is complete.
Heathrow Tower, good evening, shuttle 19 Tango, RS27 left.
Shuttle 19 Tango, Heathrow Tower, hello, runway 27 left, you clear to land, surface winds 260 degrees, 17 knots.
27 left, clear to land, shuttle 19 Tango.
Lufthansa 1 uniform, the surface winds still, funnily enough, 260 degrees, 17 knots, 27 right, clear takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Lufthansa 1 uniform. So, let's go and get the lights on. Hello, that's a bad time to freeze, come on computer. Chrono. As soon as we're straightened up, too much speed off. Go 50%.
Hello, Shuttle 1 Zulu approaching Pluto.
Shuttle 1 Zulu, Heathrow Tower, hello, via Alpha 4, runway 27 right, line up and wait.
Press green.
Via Alpha 4, line up and wait, 27 right, speed with Shuttle 1 Zulu.
Lufthansa 1 uniform, contact London Control 129.430, goodbye.
129.43, thanks ever so much, Lufthansa 1 uniform. Go flap 0, spoilers back.
EG062 on the MIMFO 1M Mike departure, currently 4,000 feet at 220 knots.
EG062 London, climb now, flight level 180.
180, EG062.
Speedbird 85 Quebec, Unicom 122.8.
Monitor Unicom 122.8 for Speedbird 85 Quebec, goodbye.
EZ1657, report your speed to Gatwick 126.825.
Report speed to Gatwick and after director is in.
Thank you. Runway 522, monitor Unicom 122.8.
122, that's me. Thank you very much. Bye bye, Ryanair 522.
Goodbye, Griffin 369, descend flight level 100.
Flight level 100, Griffin 369.
Easy 213 kilo, monitor Unicorn 122.48.
From 122, that's my Easy 213 kilo, bye bye.
Goodbye, quality 5 Whiskey Golf, descend flight level 90.
Descend flight level 90, quality 5.
And
London, hello, postman 7017, flight level 380.
Postman 7017, London Control, hello to you. It is a Hemel 1 Echo arrival for East Midlands, squawk 4457.
Okay, Hemel 1 Echo for East Midlands and squawking 4457, and we're also requesting out of the cockpit for about 5 minutes so I can plate up food for postman 7017.
I'm going to be closing in just a few minutes, so you can just return to Unicom 122.
No worries, cheers, have a good one.
Thank you.
London, very good afternoon. Lufthansa 1 uniform, deckling 2 Foxtrot, 6,000 feet.
And F-Pro 358, thank you, I did hear you there, monitor Unicom. Goodbye. Lufthansa 1 uniform, London, hello, climb now, flight level 120.
Flight level 120, Lufthansa 1 uniform.
Easy 062, climb flight level 290.
There we go, standard pressure and up to flight level 120.
Easy 062, climb flight level 290.
290, Easy 062.
Ryder 28 November Delta, monitor Unicom now, 122.8, goodbye.
228, you're 20 November Delta.
Thanks. Quality 5 Whiskey Golf, descend flight level 80.
Descend flight level 80, quality 5 Whiskey Golf.
Speedbird 177, monitor Unicom, 122.8, goodbye.
Unicom, goodbye, goodbye.
Easy 062, monitor Unicom, 122.8, goodbye.
122.8, bye bye.
And Osprey 805, I will be closing, monitor Unicom, 122.8.
122.8, Osprey 805, thank you, good night.
Goodbye, Griffin 369, descend flight level 80.
Flight level 80,
Griffin
369.
There it is.
Griffin 369, contact Gatwick Director 126.825.
Director 126.825, Griffin 369.
Quality 5 Whiskey Golf, call Gatwick Director 126.825.
Director 126.825, quality 5 Whiskey Golf, thank you, bye bye.
Goodbye, Lufthansa 1 uniform, climb flight level 290, monitor Unicom 122.8.
290 and over to Unicom, Lufthansa 1 uniform, thanks ever so much.
Goodbye, all stations, London broadcast. I'm going to be closing up now, so if you're with me, monitor Unicom 122.8, London out. Goodbye.
Have a good night.
Flight level 100, so let's go get all of our lights off. We're head up to flight level 290 now, that's the altitude we would usually get handed over to Brussels at, but I mean we can, as we're on Unicorn, we can climb all the way up to flight level 350, Brussels offline as well, so we're going to be without control for a little bit, so we're getting the climb going up. Try and change this range ring beyond 20 miles, but let's put it up to 20 miles at least. Let passengers out and about in the cabin. Turns or anything like that? No.
Meine Damen und Herren, der Kapitän hat die Anschnallzeichen nun ausgeschaltet, das heißt, Sie können sich in der Kabine frei bewegen. Wir möchten Sie dennoch daran erinnern, dass Sie dazu verpflichtet sind, die Sicherheitsgurte geschlossen zu halten, sobald Sie sich an Ihrem Sitzplatz befinden, da jederzeit unerwartete Turbulenzen auftreten können. Das dient Ihrer eigenen Sicherheit. Vielen Dank. Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt signs now. You may release them and move around the cabin. We would like to inform you that it is mandatory to keep your seatbelt fastened while seated due to unexpected turbulences. This is for your own safety. Thank you.
Right-hand turn that tells us we're about to pass over the Kent coastline and the United Kingdom. Having a quick look on that, actually very little centre controlled online at the moment. So might have a fairly ATC free approach across Belgium and down into Germany. Let's go and set a little showcase for you so that we can have a look at the cabin. And as we cross Dover, now making our turn for our route across the North Sea, then over into Belgium. close to our cruising altitude, means we'll have a quick check on is which stand we need to park on. Basing this on the flight from the 3rd of February. Flight from today is finished, so back to the same route. Let's base it on that. So we're going to go for a 2-5 right arrival. We are going to park on stand Bravo 27. Reasonably confident we can use the inbound 1 Alpha arrival for runway 25 right. Had planned for 25 left. Captured out star on our cruise altitude, bringing down the nose, and there's out to cruise. One final announcement that we'll play.
Meine Damen und Herren, hier spricht Ihr Kapitän. Wir haben mittlerweile unsere Reiseflughöhe erreicht und erwarten auch eine pünktliche Ankunft an unserem Zielort. Lehnen Sie sich jetzt zurück, entspannen ein bisschen und genießen Sie den Flug sowie den Service unserer charmanten Kabinencrew. Vielen Dank. Ladies and gentlemen, the captain from the flight deck. Meanwhile, we have reached our cruising altitude and expect an on-time arrival. So now lean back, relax and enjoy the flight and the service of our charming cabin crew. Thank you.
Cabin announcement said. We're hoping to be on time. We have got around about 50 minutes, probably 45 minutes by the time we take into account the star. Then we're due to touch down into Frankfurt. Looks like we're going to have a nice quiet cruise without any ATC online at the moment. A little bit of ATC just come on, but I don't think we pass through Bremen. So, but we do have Frankfurt approach just come on, so we will get ATC hopefully by the looks of it for our arrival into Frankfurt. Actually, Frankfurt Tower's on, well, looks like they're doing some mentoring and Frankfurt Ground's on. So hopefully we'll get some nice ATC for our final approach down into Frankfurt. We're going to set up the FMC for the arrival now. After that, we'll just let you enjoy watching the cruise. Hope you enjoy it, and we'll again for our descent down into Frankfurt. Okay, welcome back to the flight deck. We're about 3 minutes from our top of descent, so we'll start doing a bit of a briefing of our arrival. Plan for the Incom 1 Alpha arrival this afternoon, so quick look at the chart for that. Requires us to hit Incom between flight levels 240 and 210 and then route into LV. We've got to be below flight level 220 via MGOD, Ramob. We've got a series of altitude constraints here before we hit Delta 01. We're then going to expect a heading of 066 degrees, which basically routes us out on a straight line just so that we can be sequenced in. Planned our arrival in via Delta Foxtrot 426. I'm guessing with radar on and with tower on we probably won't end up flying all the way out to Delta Foxtrot 426. I'm going to prepare for a slightly faster descent. Surprise me if it gets down lower than 110 at Delta Foxtrot 401. We will follow this until we get picked up by Bang and Radar, who are doing Frankfurt arrival. We will see what they give us. We've prepared for a 25 right arrival. Yep. What we do. But let's just double check this is in the FMC correct Thankfully our top of descent is still more than 20 miles away, so let's just check the altitude constraints are correctly in. So we're going to be IMCOM at 23,270, sounds right. LV 31550 is also fine. And then T1 Ramon flight level 130 and Delta 01 at flight level 130 and 1 correctly. Let's go and try and pick up Frankfurt ATIS. Have a listen to that. Doesn't appear to be an ATIS online for Frankfurt at the moment. Which is a bit unusual. Maybe that's because Frankfurt ground looks to have just gone offline. Frankfurt Tower's gone offline as well. Frankfurt Hahn has got tower and ground on. Frankfurt Main hasn't. Right, Frankfurt ground has just come back. Now we've got a Frankfurt ATIS. So we're going 118.0 ATIS. There's our top of descent in about 10 miles. Oh, blimey. That's earlier than I expected. 128.805. Let's go and speak Wagon. Wagon radar, very good evening. Lufthansa 1 uniform, flight level 350 inbound Passov.
Lufthansa 1 uniform, Langen radar, hello identified. You're cleared income 1 alpha arrival, descent via start, flight level 110.
Cleared via the income 1 alpha, descend via the start, flight level 110, Lufthansa 1 uniform.
Lufthansa 1 uniform, expect ILS 25 left.
Expecting ILS for 25 left, Lufthansa 1 uniform.
Europa 5 for Quebec, November, monitor Unicom, model 2.8.
Unicom 1.2.8, Europa 5 for Quebec, November. Sure.
I just missed the ILS. There it is. ILS 25 left. Incom 1 alpha by Delta 4.62.
From the flight deck, ladies and gentlemen, as you may have noticed, we have begun our initial descent down to our destination. Now would be a good time to wrap up any business you need to take care of as we prepare for our approach. If you are
Lufthansa 1 Mike Tango descends to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1023.
flight attendants, please prepare.
Lufthansa 1 Mike Tango descending to 4,000 feet on QNH 1023.
Okay, so we're going to go and have a quick, we'll look at the Frankfurt ATIS on text so that we can put in our performance page. So we've got
177, proceed direct Delta Foxtrot 411.
QNH is 1023.
Lufthansa 1 Echo Juliet, proceed direct Delta Foxtrot 411.
At 17.
Direct Delta Foxtrot 411, 1 Echo Juliet.
So we'll pop down to our performance page. QNH 1024.
Winner 435, connect Frankfurt Tower on 118.780.
Temperature is 11. Wind 21017.
Winner 435, connect Frankfurt Tower on 118.780.
Transition altitude
118.78. Have a good day.
Go and have a quick look at what our decision altitude is.
Jamaica 1965, speed 280 knots or greater.
Speed 280 knots or greater.
Decision
Air
altitude
Jamaica 1965.
56.
Lufthansa 1 Mike Tango, turn left heading 320.
Lufthansa 1 Mike Tango, left turn heading 320.
Lufthansa 1 Echo Juliet, speed 270 knots.
Speed 270 knots, 1 Echo Juliet.
We've ended up a little bit above profile, probably just from the point when we were changing our flight plan around. So we'll try and catch that up. We're actually about, let's say we're about 800 feet above our vertical navigation profile. Don't know why we're so stuttering.
London Radar, hello, November 1, Romeo, clear.
Lufthansa 1 Echo Juliet, reduce speed 250 now.
Speed 250, Lufthansa 1 Echo Juliet.
Number 1 Romeo Kilo Langen radar, hello identified, turn right heading 100.
Right heading 100, November 1 Romeo Kilo.
Jamaica 165, descent to altitude 4000 feet, QNH 1023.
Our next frequency
Going down to 4,000 feet, here Jamaica 1965.
Lufthansa 1 Echo Juliet, descent to altitude 4000 feet, QNH 1023.
Capturing our vertical profile now, so we should be able to bring the speed down a little bit, reduce our rate of descent.
Hello, Lufthansa 312 at 3000 feet.
312 Langen radar, hello identified, climb flight level 130.
Climb flight level 130, Lufthansa 312.
November 1 Romeo Kilo, expect ILS 25 left.
Expect ILS 25 left, November 1 Romeo Kilo.
Jamaica 165, descend at 2000 feet per minute or greater.
Air Jamaica 1965, descend 2,000 feet per minute or greater.
From the 1 Mike Tango, turn left heading 280, clear ILS approach, runway 25 left.
Lufthansa 1 Mike Tango, left turn heading 280, clear ILS 25 left.
Lufthansa 1 uniform, proceed direct Delta Foxtrot 411.
Direct Delta Foxtrot 411, Lufthansa 1 uniform. Good speed right now, just bring our speed down a little bit.
Lufthansa 312, monitor Unicom, monitor decimal 8, vorbei.
Unicom, Lufthansa 312, danke, ciao.
Number 1 Romeo Kilo, turn left heading 090.
Sensor free, charge departure to Bravo. Left heading 090, November 1 Romeo Kilo.
Down at 2,500
3 for Bravo, Langen radar, hello identified, climb flight level 130.
That should allow the speed to come
Jamaica
down.
165, turn right heading 160.
Jamaica 1965, turn heading 160.
Jamaica 165, reduce speed 220 knots or greater.
Down to 220 knots or greater.
Actually now go back onto the
From the 1 Echo Juliet, reduce speed 220 knots.
We've ended up slightly below it.
220 knots, 1 echo trade.
Pull our speed brakes
So
back.
3 for Bravo, climb flight level 130.
Level 130, Lufthansa 3 Bravo.
And 1 Mike Tango, contact tower 118, decimal 780.
Lufthansa 1 Mike Tango, go to tower 118780, danke, ciao.
Speedbird 177, descent to altitude 5000 feet, QNH 1023.
5000 QNH 1023, speedbird 1000.
Jamaica 165, turn right heading 220, cleared ILS approach, runway 25 left.
Heading 220, cleared ILS approach 25 left. Jamaica 1965.
Double check that's the right frequency. It is. While we can, let's go and get our ground charts ready for Frankfurt.
Lufthansa 1 Echo Juliet, turn right heading 160.
Right 160, 1 echo trade. Frankfurt approach, hello, Lufthansa 99922 at 2500 feet.
Lufthansa 99922, Langen Radar, hello, identified, climb flight level 130.
Flight level 130, Lufthansa 99922.
We've hit flight level 110 now.
Lufthansa 3 for Bravo, monitor Unicom.
3 for Bravo, say again.
3 for Bravo, monitor Unicom.
128, excuse me.
Lufthansa 1 Echo Juliet, 10 further right heading 220, clear ILS approach, runway 25 left.
Right 220, cleared ILS approach 25 left, Lufthansa 1 echo trade.
Lufthansa 1 Echo Juliet, reduce speed 200 knots.
200, 1 echo trade.
Speedbird 177, descent to altitude 4000 feet.
4000, speedbird 177.
Number 1 Romeo Kilo, turn left heading 080.
Left 080, November 1 Romeo Kilo.
Jamaica 165, maintain speed 180 knots or greater until 6 miles final.
180 knots or greater until 6 miles final.
Jamaica 165, connect Frankfurt Tower on 118.780.
Switch into the tower, so long.
Lufthansa 1 Echo Juliet, reduce speed 180 knots.
180 knots, Lufthansa 1 echo Juliet.
The runway on the right hand side.
Speedbird 177, turn right heading 160.
Right 160, speedbird 177.
Lufthansa 1 uniform, descent to altitude 5000 feet, QNH 1023.
5000 feet, QNH 1023. That's all.
Lufthansa 99922, monitor Unicom.
Unicom, Lufthansa 99922, Shalom.
Speedbird 177, turn right heading 220, clear ILS approach, runway 25 left.
220 and localizer clear for 25 left, speed 110.
From the 1 Echo Juliet, maintain speed 180 knots until 6 miles final.
180 6 miles final, Lufthansa 1 Echo Juliet.
Number 1 Romeo Kilo, are you able to climb to flight level 80?
Yes, sir.
Number 1 Romeo Kilo, roger, climb to level 80.
Flight level 80, November 1 Romeo Kilo.
I'm getting a few bits set up, so we'll go auto pretty low, ready for landing.
Lufthansa 1 Echo Juliet, connect tower 118.780.
Tower 18780, Lufthansa 1 Echo Juliet, ciao.
About 177, reduce speed 180 knots, maintain speed until 6 miles final.
180 until 6, speed 110.
From the 1 uniform descent to altitude 4,000 feet.
4,000 feet, off to the 1.
Approach speed 177, localizer at 25.
Route 177, connect tower 118.780, bye-bye.
Tower 18780, flight speed 110, bye-bye.
We're going to pop ourselves in managed speed mode. We're going to go and pop ourselves into approach phase. Our approach checklist up. So barrow set 1023, seatbelts are on, minimums are set, auto brake set low and normal. Approach checklist is complete. Copper ILS indicators on, ready for when we get turned.
From the 1 uniform, turn right heading 160.
Right heading 160, Lufthansa 1 uniform. Blimey, if he's turning us already, then we're going to need to start pulling back our speed. Try and get the speed down to 200, I think. That's one.
From the 1 uniform, turn right heading 220, clear as approach runway 25 left.
Right heading 220, clear the ILS runway 25 left, Lufthansa 1 uniform. On approach mode. Down to 180. Going to get 180 until 6. Speed brakes back. On my ground spoilers. making turn for the localizer. There we go, lock star.
Number 1 uniform, contact Frankfurt Tower on 118.780.
118.780, thanks ever so much, Lufthansa 1 uniform.
Number 1 Romeo Kilo, turn left sting 0.
Lufthansa 1 Mike Tango, cross runway 25 center, on the other side turn right on Lima and hold shot of November 14.
Lufthansa 1 Mike Tango, crossing runway 25 center, thereafter right turn on Lima and holding shot November 4.
Frankfurt Tower, very good evening, Lufthansa 1 uniform, 12 miles, 25 left.
Lufthansa 1 uniform, good evening.
Air Jamaica 1965 is turning right on Mike, and then what after that?
Mike 8, hold short K23 holding point 25 center.
Mike 8, and then hold short 25 center.
Speedbird 177, wind 210 degrees 17 knots, runway 25 left, clear to land.
25 left, speedbird 177.
Lufthansa 1 Echo Juliet, turn right on Mike, continue via Mike 8, hold short K23 holding point 25 center.
Right turn Mike, and hold short Mike, take runway 25 center, Lufthansa 1 Echo Juliet.
Lufthansa 1 Mike Tango, contact apron 121.855, ciao.
In the event of a missed approach, we're going to go direct.
Lufthansa 1 Mike Tango to apron 118.855, danke, ciao.
20 knots. Direct Delta, got 685 on 237, and we're going to climb to 5,000. Yeah, so straight out and then on the left hand turn at 220 knots, 5,000 feet. About 5,000 for approach. Into the dusk cloud. Runway is in sight.
2,500.
Yeah. It's 7 miles. Let's start bringing the speed down. Going to manage speed mode. Up to 2. Lots of traffic down on the ground at Frankfurt. Let's go cabin crew, bloody hell, can't see a thing. Answer to that. Cabin crew. On. Cut off. Going through 160, let's go gear down.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
Flaps 3, flaps 4. Okay, landing checklist. MMO landing, no blue, landing checklist.
Speedbird 17.
Couldn't really have switched.
Speedbird 7, text.
Frankfurt Tower, radio check.
Lufthansa 1 uniform, wind 210 degrees 17 knots, runway 25 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, Lufthansa 1 uniform.
1,000.
Speedbird 177, right turn on Mike, continue via Mike and Tango, hold short of Tango 4, acknowledge.
Right on Mike, continue Mike, Tango 4, Tango 24, hold short, acknowledge, speedbird 1,000.
Lionel 445, Victor 128 information, Whiskey requesting clearance to Vienna.
Going to be making a right-hand turn off of 25 left.
Last station Ryanair, send me a flight plan, no flight plan received.
Sounds like ground's gone offline.
Eurowings 21 Whiskey, mic check.
Last station, Retail 5.
Eurowings 21 Whiskey, requesting IFR to Arlanda, please. Aircraft is A330 at stand Alpha 22.
Eurowings 21 Whiskey, Roger, call you back shortly. Jamaica 1965, cross runway 25 center and then taxi stand Victor 123 via November 3 and November
400. Cross 25 center and then Victor 123 via...
Bad place for a starter.
Via November 3 and November.
Via November 3 and November. 100 above.
And Lionel 445, we have filed said flight plan. Victor 128 is a
minimum,
and we have a information tango.
Alright, still no flight plan received here. Can you please reconnect and try
50,
try it again?
40, 30, 20, retard.
Lufthansa 824, wind 210 degrees, 17 knots, runway 18 cleared for takeoff. Lufthansa 824, Frankfurt Tower.
Lufthansa 824, go ahead.
Wind 210 degrees, 17 knots, runway 18 cleared for takeoff.
Runway 18 cleared for takeoff, Lufthansa 824.
Frankfurt Airport, Gute, Lufthansa 3 Mike Alpha 1, information Whiskey, request Alpha clearance to Amsterdam.
We're going to be able to exit.
3 Mike, guten Abend, call you back shortly.
So.
Lufthansa 1 Echo Juliet, traffic in front disappeared, cross 25 center and then taxi gate Charlie 2 straight ahead.
Cross 25 center and gate Charlie 2 straight ahead, Lufthansa 1 Echo Juliet.
In Lionel 445, we have filed a flight plan multiple times.
Alright, Ryanair, unfortunately your flight plan is still not received. Please check carefully that your departure airport is set correctly.
Yep, it's set to Frankfurt, so we'll refile it again, Lionel 445.
Roger, thank you.
Frankfurt Tower, November 1 Romeo, Kilo fully established, ILS runway 25 left.
November 1 Romeo Kilo hello, preceding traffic about to vacate, wind 210 degrees, 17 knots, runway 25 left, clear to land.
Runway 25 left, clear to land, November 1 Romeo Kilo.
Lufthansa 1 uniform, continue via Mike and Mike 30, hold short cut 23 holding point 25 center.
Mike 30, hold short cat 3 for runway 25 center, Lufthansa 1.
Eurowings 21 Tango Whiskey, ready to copy.
Back where Mike 30 is.
Eurowings 21 Tango Whiskey, info Whiskey current, cleared Stockholm via Maroon 6 Fox departure, flat flat route, climb via SID altitude 5,000 feet, squawk 2006.
Get this.
Cleared destination Maroon 6 Fox departure, information Whiskey is current. Climb initially 5,000 feet, squawk 2006, Eurowings 21 Tango Whiskey.
Feedback correct. Lufthansa 3 Mike, ready to copy.
Pulled us off a bit.
Lufthansa 3 Mike, FM, go ahead.
Lufthansa 3 Mike, cleared Amsterdam via Maroon 7 Mike departure, flat planned route, climb via SID flight level 70, squawk 1000.
Lufthansa 3 Mike, cleared Amsterdam via the Maroon 7 Mike departure, flat planned route, climb via SID flight level 70, squawk 1000.
Feedback correct. Lufthansa 824 identified, contact 136.130, ciao.
Departure 136, 130, Luggage.
Ryanair, your flight plan is still not received, and don't call me via text. Stay on voice, and I need your flight plan on WhatsApp, not on SimAware.
So let's have a quick check of our chart again.
Frankfurt Turm, Delta Alpha, November Kilo Echo.
Start on the ground spoilers.
Delta Alpha, November Echo Kilo, hallo.
Delta Alpha, November Kilo Echo, eine Cessna 154 auf dem Parkplatz der Allgemeinen Luftfahrt, Victor 708, VFR Ausflug über Sierra, bitte Abfluginformation.
Delta Kilo Echo, aktive Pisten, alle 2,5er und 1,8, QNH 1023, Squawk 4447.
Aktive Pisten alle 2,5er und die 1,8 der QNH 1023 und Squawk 4447, Delta Alpha November Kilo Echo.
Delta Kilo Echo, korrekt, melden Sie, wenn rollbereit.
Mike 30 is going to be on the right here.
Eurowings 2 Tango Whiskey, ready for pushing fast.
Eurowings 2 Tango Whiskey, startup and pushback approved, area 2.
Start and push approved, area 2, Eurowings 2 Tango Whiskey, thank you.
Lufthansa 569 ready to push and start.
Lufthansa 5229er, startup and pushback approved.
Holding short, the cap E holding.
And Lufthansa 5229er, can you accept departure runway 18 out of intersection Sierra?
Yeah. We're going to get on.
Lufthansa 1 uniform, cross runway 25 center, on the other side, right on Lima, roll shot November 8.
Cross 25 center, right onto Lima, hold short November 8, Lufthansa 1.
Lufthansa 5229er, are you able to depart runway 18 out of intersection Sierra? Takeoff distance available 2,735 meters.
I am fully loaded, so it would be better to have the whole runway of 75%.
Saudi 2112 requesting pushing start.
Saudi 2112, you are at a taxi out position, there is no pushback required, startup is approved, call when ready for taxi.
Call when ready for taxi, Saudi 2112.
Delta Kilo Echo ist rollbereit und wir können die Einfahrt Sierra nehmen.
Delta Kilo Echo, rollen Sie zum Rollhalt, Piste 1,8 über Yankee 7, Yankee und Sierra.
Rolle zum Rollhalt, Piste 1,8 über Yankee 7, Yankee und Sierra, Delta Kilo Echo.
Handler 920 request Potter at Alpha 1.
Lufthansa 920, sets Squawk 2010, startup and pushback is approved, area 1.
2010 is in the box area 1.
While we're doing that,
Lufthansa 1 uniform, continue via Lima and November 8, hold short of November.
Lima, November 8, hold short November. While we're doing that, let's go and get our AP up. So November 8 is fairway down. Going out for November 10.
Eurowings 2 Tango Whiskey, ready taxi.
Eurowings 2 Tango Whiskey, are you able to depart runway 25 center out of intersection Lima 6?
Affirm.
Eurowings 2 Tango Whiskey, taxi holding point 25 center via November 7, Lima and Lima 6.
Taxi to holding point runway 25 center via November 7, Lima 6, Eurowings 2 Tango Whiskey.
November 1 Romeo Kilo, vacated via Romeo 5.
November 1 Romeo Kilo, where do you plan to park?
Request JAT.
Alright, November Romeo Kilo, taxi all GAT via Romeo and Sierra 23.
Taxi to all JAT via Romeo Sierra 23, November 1 Romeo Kilo.
November 10. But we're actually
Delta Kilo Echo, verlassen die Kontrollzone über Sierra, Wind 210 Grad, 17 Knoten, Piste 18, startfrei.
Verlasse die Kontrollzone über Sierra, Piste 18 startfrei, Delta Kilo Echo.
Saudi 2112 ready for taxi.
Ready for taxi. Saudi 2112 taxi holding point 18 via Lima.
Taxi holding point runway 18 via Lima, Saudi 2112.
The other station for taxi, say again.
Yep.
Lufthansa 529er is ready for taxi.
Lufthansa 5229er taxi via Sierra, Sierra 11, Romeo, Sierra 25, Sierra, Sierra 33, hold short of holding point Sierra 40.
Gonna hold short of
Taxi
November,
via
which is
Sierra,
here.
Sierra 11, Romeo, Sierra 25, Sierra, Sierra 23, Sierra 40, and hold short, holding point. Lufthansa 529.
Lufthansa 1 uniform taxi gate Alpha 20 via November 8, link 3 November 7.
Say the gate number again, please, Philip.
Gate Alpha 20 via November 8, link 3 and November 7.
November 8, link 3, November 7 for gate Alpha 20, Lufthansa 1 uniform. Thank you very much. Let's go and have a quick look at that. Charts. So, November 8, the November 7. I hope we're going to be turning. November 8 now. Link, so we're going to go right then left and link November 7. Okie dokie. That try. A bit of a messy map, but let's start. Kind of right then immediate left.
November 1 Romeo Kilo, confirm free choice of stand at GAT.
Confirm free choice.
Thank you.
Lufthansa 920, I need you to check your set squawk again. I see you with 1200 here, and I need you to set the squawk to 2010. If it's not possible via the cockpit, try it via the client, please.
Are we going to aim for a link?
Lufthansa 920, okay, I do it again. The squawk to 2010 via the line.
Thank you. Eurowings to 1 Tango Whiskey, ready? Eurowings to 1 Tango Whiskey, wind to 10 degrees, 17 knots, runway to west center, cleared for takeoff.
Please take off to Passengers, Eurowings to 1 Tango Whiskey, thank you.
Alright, we just follow this round to Alpha 20.
Saudi 2112, are you ready when reaching?
Ready,
GSX set up.
Saudi 2112, line up runway 18.
Line up runway 18, Saudi 211.
Lufthansa 3 Mike stand Alpha 1, request up.
Lufthansa 3 Mike, startup approved.
Lufthansa 3 Mike, startup approved.
Frankfurt Tower, good evening. Lufthansa 275 established on the localizer 25 left.
Lufthansa 275, hello, wind 210 degrees, 17 knots, runway to west left, clear to land.
Runway 25 left, clear to land, Lufthansa 275.
I think we need to go round.
Saudi 2112, wind 210 degrees, 17 knots, runway 18, cleared for takeoff.
Alpha 24.
Cleared for takeoff, Saudi 212.
Yes, that's going to be Alpha 22. Next gate. So we're going to be a hard turn. That's our gate there.
Eurowings to 1 Tango Whiskey identified. Contact 120.155. Ciao.
120.155. Eurowings to 1 Tango Whiskey. Ciao.
A little bit. Parking. Down.
Delta Kilo Echo Sierra auf 1500 Fuß.
Delta Kilo Echo, verstanden. Squawk VFR verlassene Frequenz genehmigt.
Squawk VFR verlassene Frequenz genehmigt. Bis gleich. Denkst du Delta Kilo Echo?
Bis gleich.
Well, that wasn't bad.
Low
Parking brake on.
Going
get the AP.
2010.
The AP you kick in.
Lufthansa 920, unfortunately not. I see you still with 1200. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, please try again, and otherwise I can change it to 1200.
I just confirmed my landing.
Could you say
Alright.
please?
Yeah, I will amend it.
Let's cut the
Thank you
engines.
so much.
Also, we can get our external power. Engines cut.
Saudi 2112 identified. Contact 136.130. Ciao.
Yeah, jetway connected.
136.130 Saudi 2112. Thank you.
Handrunner to the request taxi.
Lufthansa 920, are you able to depart runway 25 center out of intersection Lima 6?
Come from Lima 6 will depart.
Go and have a look outside.
Lufthansa 920, taxi holding point 25
Someone's
center
just spawned
via
into us.
November 8,
That's
Link
a shame.
5, November 7, Lima
Outside, they're
and
a bit
Lima
less
6.
visible. Do our best to ignore them. Let's go and start requesting our deboarding.
Deboarding requested.
Handrunner to
Seatbelt signs
the
off.
taxi by November 5
We'll do our after landing checklist. It's a little bit late, but we didn't do that. So radar and predictive wind shear can come off.
7 Lima 5.
Frankfurt Tower, no Lufthansa 5 Romeo Juliet, LS 25 left, 25 center inside.
Parking brakes are set, the engines are off.
Lufthansa 5 Romeo Juliet, hello, out of 2500, cleared visual approach 25 center, in case of missed approach, flare runway trade 5000.
Out of 2500, cleared visual 25 center, in case of missed approach, climb runway track 5000, Lufthansa 5 Romeo Juliet.
Lufthansa 3 Mike, ready for taxi, able intersection Lima 6.
Parking checklist.
First Lufthansa 275, taxi right via Mike and Mike 8, hold shortcut 23 holding point 25 center.
Turn right onto Mike 8, and I missed the holding point in front of 25 center, sorry.
It's a right turn on Mike now, and then taxi via Mike and Mike 8 to hold shortcut 23 holding point 25 center.
Let's go and watch
Turn
the
right
deboarding a little bit.
Mike, and then Mike 8, and then hold short on the Cat E holding point for 25 center, Lufthansa 275.
Lufthansa 5 Romeo Juliet, wind 210 degrees 17 knots, runway 25 center, clear to land.
Runway 25 center, clear to land, Lufthansa 5 Romeo Juliet.
Lufthansa 3 Mike, taxi via November 5, hold short of Lima.
Lufthansa 3 Mike, taxi via November 5, hold short Lima.
Schönen guten Abend, Frankfurt Tower. Lufthansa 383 on the GLS 25 right.
Lufthansa 383, Frankfurt Tower, guten Abend, wind 210 degrees 17 knots, runway 25 right, clear to land.
Army 25 right, clear to land, Lufthansa 383.
Lufthansa 5229, continue holding point 18 via Yankee and November. And Lufthansa 5229, you can cross holding points Sierra 40, Yankee 4 and Yankee 2.
Sierra 40, Yankee 4 and Yankee 2.
Frankfurt Turm, Delta Alpha, November Kilo Echo.
Delta Alpha, November Kilo Echo, Frankfurt Turm, hallo normal.
Ja, moin zurück. Die Delta Alpha November Kilo Echo ist 5 Minuten südlich von Lima. Bitte Durchflug der Kontrollzone über Lima und November.
Delta Kilo Echo, verstanden. Aktive Pisten weiterhin alle 2,5er und 1,8. QNH 1023, Squawk 4447.
Squawk 4447, QNH 1023, aktive Pisten 1,8 und die ganzen 2,5er. Delta Alpha November Kilo Echo.
Lufthansa 3, Mike, continue holding 125 center via November 5, Lima and Lima 6.
Lufthansa 3, Mike, continue, correction November 5, Lima, no, Lima 6.
Delta Kilo Echo, halten Sie südlich des Platzes und fliegen Sie ein über in die Kontrollzone über Lima.
Reisen südlich des Platzes und fliegen eine in die Kontrollzone über Lima. Delta Kilo Echo.
I'm going to finish up the video there. That's just hit the 2-hour mark. Thank you ever so much for joining us. Our flights to London over to Frankfurt. If you did enjoy it, please do leave a like on the video. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Hi on the YouTube. It's the video we're uploading and our Twitch. Our live
Lufthansa 5229, are you ready when reaching?
Twitch, Tuesday evening with a bit of Gatwick Tower concerning possible. Till then, hope to see you all very soon. Have lovely days, evenings, weekends, whenever you might be watching.